Okay, guys. I searched for a video like this, and there's not one. You see a lot of class setup videos, which I've made. I've made class videos in BO3 and World War II, but no one has ever really told anybody from what I've seen on YouTube. I searched how to make a good class, how to make a good SnD class. Never found one. So I'm gonna tell you how to make a good class, not a good class. I'm gonna tell you how to make one. Start off, if you're a very aggressive rushing player, you want a flash or a stun, whichever one you want. I prefer flashes in this game. These can change between in different Call of Duties. In games like Modern Warfare Remastered, if you play that, you throw stuns quicker than flashes. So if you're really aggressive, run a stun. Or even go match like MW3 in Black Ops 2. You throw stuns quicker. Or MW3 you don't, you throw them at the same speed. But in this game, I primarily go with flashes. Now, I have a frag to nade people off head glitches, or to nade people I flash off a rush route. Now, they work hand in hand together, even with a stun. EMP, I don't think it'd work, but I don't know. I don't really mess with EMPs. Now, the class. The weapon itself is a Weevil. Actually, just take the camo off. The Weevil. I run Quick Draw, Grip, and Rapid Fire. If you feel like you need free attachments, and you want Afterburner, and you're stunned and frag, don't run a third perk or any extra perk. Just run free. Which is Afterburner for rushing, so you get more boosts. Hardwired, so you don't die to trip mines, shock charges, and you're immune to Sixth Sense and Tracker. Then Dead Silent, so you stay quiet when you're moving. You're not quiet when you're boosting. Keep that in mind because you don't have Blast Suppressor. If you want Blast Suppressor and you want Afterburner, the best thing you could do, honestly, if you want Afterburner, best thing you can do is honestly just drop that and don't have a flash or a frag to help you rush. This is common. I do this with an MSMC sometimes. But say you want Blast Suppressor or Awareness and you don't feel like you need Afterburner, but you don't want to handicap yourself and you want Awareness, run this. This helps you, gives you the ability to sound warp people close range, keeps yourself silent, you don't die to annoying stuff, and you have a flash to help you rush. You don't get as much boost, keep that in mind, but you keep the core of your attachments together. And this part is primarily for SMG players. If you want a good, pick off rifle class, just go to my M8. Elo Sight, High Caliber Stock, and Rapid Fire. Now, the High Caliber is to mainly knock people off head glitches, but if you're playing aggressive with the M8, drop off Rapid Fire, and I would drop High Caliber for Quick Draw. Then put on a secondary that you already bet. Be really any of these 4 pistols, or I guess you could do 1911 if you want it, but most pro players or competitive players run an RK5 with Afterburner. They'll run like this. This would be their class. The reason why they have Afterburner, so they can jump shot with DMA at distance. Fast hands because they're rushing around and sprinting more, so will help them, and they'll swap to their secondary quicker. And Dead Silence Blast Suppressors stay quiet as they boost and jump over walls and stuff. But they will blow up to trip mines and shock charges. If you don't want to blow up the trip mines, but you feel like you need fast hands, this is a perfectly good option. This right here. You run Flak Jacket instead. First off, I'm going to put Rapid Fire back on. No, I can't yet. This is a pretty good option. The reason why you'd run Flak Jacket is so you do not die to a trip mine. Or C4, Frag, Semtex. Or heck, maybe you're not worried. Maybe you want fast hands and you get stunned a lot. And this will die to trip mines. We're running this. Frag Jacket, Tac Mask, Dead Silence, and Fast Hands. This is not a bad option. You can run this. It's not very popular, but you could run it. And there's nothing wrong with this class. There's nothing wrong with it. You can even do this with SMGs if you want to. But honestly, I don't like doing that. I stick with on my MA. I stick with Hardwired, Dead Silence, and Awareness. Because this is not a class I'm rushing with. I don't want to get close with the M8. Pretty much at all. If I'm mid-range, I'm fine. Mid to long range, I'm fine with my M8. Like this. If you want a mid-range rifle class, This is what you go. This is what I would personally go with for a mid-range rifle. A lot of people like the Man of War. It was due to Man of War, since a lot of people like it. My Man of War is rapid fire, high cal, stock. Put the variants on because you're cool. Elo. This is my Man of War class. To run I run. Sometimes I'll drop off rapid fire for quick draw. That's on occasion. But if you want a mid-range rifle, you want to stick to the mid-range. You don't want to go too long range, but you don't want to stick close range. The Man of War is a very strong rifle, and it's a free shot, I think, pretty much everywhere that you're going to get in a gunfight with this gun. Then it becomes a 2-shot with high caliber if one shot hits the body and one hits the head, or 2-shot headshot either way. And you keep the same perks because you're really not playing aggressive. If you want to play aggressive with the Man of War, what I would say to do would be like drop rapid fire, which you're more punished by missed shot doing this. For quick draw, or you drop high caliber and rapid fire and you put on quick draw. Then you'd put afterburner fast hands. You could do this. It's not bad. You could run this. But because high caliber is extremely broken in this game, I would run high caliber pretty much every time. But you say, Mural, is there any rifle you can win close range gunfights with? That'd be the KN-44. If you want an aggressive KN-44 class, you run this. This was, if I'm playing aggressive, and this is also my respawn class, in terms of the attachments, this is what I run. Quick draw, stock, rapid fire. But really, you wouldn't even really need fast hands. You could just run this. It's because the KN-44 is a free shot, pretty good rate of fire, pretty high rate of fire, honestly. Rapid fire, pretty high. Just look at this. Like, it's pretty high. And you're fine. But then again, if you feel like you need fast hands, just run this again. You're fine against shock charges and trip mines. You're fine. Shock charges will shock you and slow you down. It's not completely counter them. And this helps you pull up your gun quicker. You really just gotta cater to your playstyle and the players you're playing against. But it's in the game. Like in World War II and Infinite Warfare, I wouldn't run high caliber because it's not as good. But in Black Ops 3, it's broken as shit. For a sniper class, I don't like overkilling snipers. But if you wanted to, I would put the whatever SMG you're wanting up here. Do a VMP because this is the best gun in the game. Then I would drop a flash. Then you go overkill. Then whatever sniper you want. This would be the class. But if you're running a sniper class, I highly recommend Afterburner. Or if you're jump shotting over some ledges or walls where you can see other people as they run out. Or just running. Or jump over top of a roof and you can see into a window and snipe people. That helps you more do it. Your boost recharges faster. Then the sniper's obviously for your long range. Your SMG would be for your mid to close range. I guess you could snipe mid range too, but I don't really like overkilling snipers, and I don't like the locust. That's just the first one that's there. I run a flash in my sniper, mostly because I have an extra point, and I run a single marshal. If you don't have the marshal, LCAR, RK5, MR6, they all work well. They all work well. But you gotta cater to your playstyle. If you're a rushing player, run stuns, run flashes. Afterburner will help you. Stick to your SMGs and shotguns. If you're more of a sit back, I'm gonna head glitch rifle player, stick to high caliber and stick to your mid-range gunfights. And also on rifles, if you want to keep up with SMG's close range without running quick draw, stock. I'd honestly prefer stock over quick draw in every rifle and every LMG. If it keeps you mobile, you're fine like this. It helps you strafe quicker. If you don't know what strafing is, it's like you're aim down when you're aiming and when you move more with your left stick towards like a different way, or left and right, that's strafing. Just moving when you're aiming down sight. But that's really the only tips I can give you on how to make a good SnD class. Or even for respawn. You just gotta cater to your playstyle. If you want to stay alive, you can run different stuff, but this is for primarily